The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
So Carson-Newman prevails over the Mars Hill Lions. Here on the Domino's Post-Game Report, I'm Adam Cavalier alongside head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson, a stingy old Grinch who has told me multiple times he's not buying his children any presents for Christmas. That's my first lie of the year.
You've nailed them everyone until that one.
I've been truthful until that.
In fact, I've got a very special surprise this year for Christmas. That's all I'm going to say. A very special surprise.
I know what the surprise is, Tab.
Very
I know
special
what the surprise is.
surprise.
All right, Chuck. This is our last traditional post game since the men's game is the first game on Monday.
Let me say this right now. I refuse to accept that. Monday.
You'll be here fast.
It's going to be on. It's going to be on. We're just doing a double dose of it.
Then you'll get here quick. My wife, purveyor of WhipSmartKitchen.com, has slaved in the kitchen over the last 24 hours, and we have some post-game treats to sample. We've got some Buckeyes, we've got some Nutella-stuffed brown butter cookies, and we've got some of her Yaya's Raisin Delights. This is what we're working with. So, you know how we revealed the schedule with Bean Boozled?
Yes.
This is the opposite of Bean Boozled. So for every question I ask, we have to.
That's not a problem.
We have to sample a cookie.
There's no problem.
So I'll let you can choose. What are we starting with?
Let me go this little.
You're going with the
bad
Buckeye.
boy. Yeah. Oh.
Hey, Chucky.
I'm so dry.
That's exquisite.
Whose water is this?
I don't know. It's yours now. Elite response in the second half out of your team. What'd you see to surge back and outscore the Lions 51-34 after halftime, after you finish this drink?
Well, the big problem was we turned the ball over way too much first half, period. We got good shots the first half, didn't convert. But I felt like if we stayed the course, we'd be okay. And by staying the course, we take better care of the ball, continue to defend and rebound. We came out the second half, and we did that. But most importantly, we cut the turnovers down. Our defense got more stingy. Their shot making went back down. And then, of course, you saw we found some really good north-south attack to get to the paint. And between our drives with Ren and shot making from John, and then BT just being an absolute monster inside, it was a nice 1-2-3 punch.
The game turned on its head. Ren Dyer got dunked on at some point. And it was like watching the Hulk transform.
Yeah.
It only made him angry. And after that jam, he started dunking on people.
Yes.
And he went on a 14-2 run. Did you sense the tide turn when that happened?
Well, yeah. I mean, clearly the scoreboard indicated that, but you could just tell our guys were determined to get to the paint and determined to get to the rim, and we've got some guys that are really explosive, and Ren's one of them. And I mean, good gracious, he fought for the drive and got there and went up above people and just flushed it down. So, but it was a nice mix between that attack, that sort of Hulk-like attack, and then John's catch threes, and then BT's just Elijah One-esque sort of spinning, twisting, turning, getting to his right, getting to his left, and it was, like I said, it was a really good balanced 1-2-3 punch.
All right, next cookie. What are you going for?
I think I'm going to go with that.
The brown butter Nutella stuffed. Excellent choice. This is such a beautifully understated cookie.
It has some sea salt.
Mm-hmm. Brings out the sweetness.
I'm going to tell you what, that's a really good cookie.
It's an elite.
Good gracious.
It's an elite cookie, man. I've already had 6 of those. And these have existed since about, 3 p.m. yesterday.
That's fantastic.
I was yelled at for eating too many of these. I shouldn't say yelled at. Politely requested, you need to stop because these are for other people.
That's good.
Bryant Thomas, animalistic night, 27 points. Crazy, one of the crazier stat lines. 27 points. That's not his career high. It's one off. 11 boards, 4 of them on the offensive glass. He ties the single-game school record for blocks with 6 and had 4 steals to boot. Defensive Player of the Year on display, Offensive Player of the Year on display. What'd you see out of one of the all-time great defensive performers?
I mean, I can't. I can say amen to what you just said. I mean, it was elite on multiple levels, and he was so efficient from the field, from the line. His presence was immeasurable, and I love to see what's happening with him. I love it, and our team wants that, and I know good things happen for us when he's getting touches, and because we have that ability to make some shots from the perimeter, and we got some guys that get the paint, and so it's really just a good blend, man. When you got a guy like that can, on both ends of the court, do some serious things.
The Lions, you hold to 38% shooting after halftime. We'll finish up with the Raisin Delight before we get into this question.
This is really difficult because I'm telling you, I could.
You want one more of these?
Oh, that's as good a cookie as I've ever had. That's as good a cookie as I've ever had. Right there.
It is.
This is Yaya.
This is Yaya, Leanda's grandmother. Her recipe.
It's a pretty cookie.
A Raisin Delight, beautiful. Yeah, you got the red. I got the green. We're Christmas here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never been a fan of raisins, but this is an outstanding cookie.
Very well made. Great bake. Again, you expect nothing less out of Leanda.
Can I convince Leanda to have like a summer cooking camp? And I'll send Tab. I'll just send her. You have to scholarship, or I'll pay full price. She's truly gifted.
Yeah, it's something special.
I was so hesitant when you said raisin. I was like, well, okay,
no,
I'm gonna just.
They're
No,
good.
I could do this.
You limited Mars Hill to 38% shooting after halftime. What was the key to clamping down on the Lions defensively?
Well, I mean, we had the right scheme. We got distracted the first half. We've been talking a lot lately to our team about we got to make sure we don't get distracted. I think we got distracted by what we thought was some missed calls by the officials. I think we got distracted by some inability to make shots. Shots weren't coming easily. I mean, you see Luke. Luke is a great shooter. He was 1 of 10 from 3 tonight, 2 of 11 from the field, but he makes up for it with 8 assists, 0 turnovers. But I think we were distracted mentally, and at halftime, we sort of challenged them to refocus and to control what they can control. Don't let the things we can't control get in the way of what we can. And I thought we did a much better job that second half.
We talked about BT. John Zhao, some understated brilliance, hunting threes, especially in transition. He finishes with 21. Just continued evolution of his game with a career high.
Oh yeah, and I mean the gig's up. I mean, people know what he does, and he still finds some shots. Takes shots, takes big shots. Got a lot of confidence, but he's tough to defend because he can shoot a three, but he can also get downhill to the rim. And I mean, he makes 5 threes tonight, but he is 100% at the line. He chips in a couple of layups there, so really, really nice night for John. Like I said, that 1-2-3 punch with John, scoring-wise, with John, BT, and Wren is a really, really good thing. But that would not be enough. We've got to defend and rebound at an elite level, and that takes everybody to be doing that.
Turn your attention to your final South Atlantic Conference game of 2022 and the first meeting with Emory and Henry since 1975.
Wow.
What do you have to do to get ready for the Wasps?
Well, since we don't have any history with them at all, we've got to make sure we understand what they do. I mean, they've not played a great deal with teams that defend like we do. I know they did tonight at Tusculum, so we got to sort of focus in on that. But I think we just got to do us. And yeah, there you go. They beat Tusculum on the road. It's a big win for them. Just want to see what they do, and go up there with confidence. I mean, they're going to have a lot of confidence right now after that win at Tusculum tonight, but we got to go up there with confidence ourselves and do our jobs. I wish I could have something more
profound,
but I'm sort of I can almost feel a sugar rush coming on right now. And
you want to finish with one? You've had 3.
Of course. Yes. Are you, was that a trick question? I'm going to see. I knew that one right there at the very bottom. He looked a little extra. He had a little extra something to him.
I wish we had taste edition. I really do, because these are
I'm not
they
playing
are
around.
a problem.
That
They
that
are
that
a
is as good
problem.
a cookies I put in my mouth, and I have put a bunch of them in there.
Kudos to my lovely wife who does the catering for the football press box. 162 cookies she made yesterday, and she has 3 more varieties still to come. So
That woman
Leanda
is
Cavalier.
gifted. Thank you, Leanda.
This cookie is
Yeah, we
for
raise
you.
our cookies to you. We raise our cookies to you.
Chuck, thanks for winning. This wouldn't have happened if you had lost. So way to pull it out, and congrats on the win.
Oh, we had to win.
All right, Chuck Benson.
Cookie boy.
Pleasure as always. We'll
Thanks,
talk
Gabby.
to you Saturday at ENH. That's Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Domino's post-game report rolls on. Ren Dyer, Bryant Thomas to the microphone when we get back after these messages on the Eagle Sports Network.